Hi guys, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your mid-month check-in reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross-watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. All right, Sag, so this is a mid-month reading, but really I'm looking at the energies coming in for you guys from mid-December to mid-January 2021. So this is looking at the next month. This is something new I'm trying. If you like it, give this video a thumbs up, comment, let me know. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it. All right, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Looking out about the next month, so mid-December to mid-January. Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius have coming in? Sagittarius. Now, you guys have your new moon solar eclipse coming up here on the 14th. The energy around this is very, very powerful. Yeah, so that is the time. This is the start of your new year. This is your time, Sag, to shine. So set those intentions, whatever it is that maybe has been in the back of your mind that you've been thinking about, some sort of goal or dream that you have that you've been thinking about. Now is the time to go after it. All right, Sagittarius. And I do want to wish all of you a very happy birthday, also a happy new year. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. And if you don't like the shuffling, guys, just fast forward. Sagittarius. All right, so we're starting out with the Two of Pentacles. All right, we have the Two of Pentacles crossed by Judgment. So a decision is needed. At your foundation, I have the Seven of Pentacles. In the recent past, I have the Ten of Pentacles. Crowning you, I have the Star. Okay. Coming up in the near future, I have the Moon. Wow, we have some majors here, Sag. In the position of your power, I do have Temperance. How others are viewing you, I have the Eight of Swords. Hopes and fears, I have the Three of Pentacles. And we have the Two of Swords. Energy that's going to be around mid-January. We're looking out about the next month or so. Okay. Wow, with the majors, Sag. This is great. So we have Death at the bottom of the deck. Great change is coming in no matter what. With Death, let's see here. This is a powerful time, Sag. This is your time to shine. Something in your life could be ending. If that's the case, you know, you're just creating space for something new to come in. Some of you could be transforming. You know, if you're starting something new, you as a person, as an individual, you could be transforming. You could be going through, yeah. Also some sort of rebirth. You know, 2020 has been a difficult year, a very difficult year for many of us. And so if there was a loss here in 2020, something could be coming into your life to replace that. So, you know, if something left your life this past year, something new is definitely coming in. Yeah, there's the Ace of Pentacles, very nice. So if you lost a job, yeah, I see here that you've had to be very strong, Sag. We have Death, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands. This is you persevering, not giving up. Very fierce energy. Yeah, and it's around this Ace of Pentacles. And here you are, Sag. We have the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Something didn't work out with the Ten of Swords. Either it failed or something has left your life. For many of you, this was a job. Some of you, it could be a relationship. Something left your life. But I see you inspired, Sag. I see you inspired, motivated. You're getting over the past here. You know, if you were a Sag that, you know, if something didn't work out, if something left your life, even if it was months ago, maybe earlier this year, if you were having a hard time with getting over the past, what I see here is you're actually getting over the past. If you were having a hard time letting go, if you were going through this grieving process, maybe for a few months, for an extended period of time, could be years for some of you, I feel like that's coming to an end. You're rising up from a difficult time. You have a lot of majors here, a lot of majors. You're definitely going through big changes here at this time. At this time, we have the Two of Pentacles crossed by Judgment. So some of you have a very important decision to make. You certainly could be going back and forth, maybe changing your mind a lot. You know, one day it's yes, another day it's no. So when it comes to this decision, spend some time alone, go within, listen to your intuition. At your foundation, I have the Seven of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is on the work front. And so if there was this significant change that you've experienced, I think that here, mid-December, you're making some changes. Do you want to continue on a certain path, or do you want to switch things up here? You have some decisions to make, that's for sure, Sag. Some of you, this will affect your family. This will affect your home, your family, your business if you're a business owner. I'm definitely reading for some Sages that work for a large company, definitely seeing that. And so if you didn't lose a job, it could have just been some big changes, you know, in the workplace, maybe to your schedule, some big changes that you've experienced. And I think that here, mid-December, you're asking yourself some pretty important questions. Do you want to stay on this path, or do you want to move in a different direction? And with Judgment, you could even be asking yourself, do you want to go back to the past? Do you want to allow the past to come back in? So for many of you, this is definitely business, this is career, but for some of you, it is with either a lover or maybe an old friend, allowing someone to come back in, someone that you do have a past with. For some of you, possibly married to this person, or you spent many years with this person. Do you let them come back in? With Death and Judgment, something that ended, you could be deciding, do I want to breathe life back into this? Do I want to allow this to come back into my life? Now, you have the Star crowning you. So you're very, very optimistic, hopeful. So I'm definitely reading for some Sagittarius where you do want this. You want peace. For some of you, that's a must. You want peace. You definitely are looking forward to healing the past. I'm definitely getting that. And some of you will breathe life back into something. Now, it could be with an Aquarius. It could be with a Scorpio, a very, very strong Scorpio energy here. Now, coming up here in the next couple of weeks, I do have the Moon. So those of you making a decision, you might not have all of the information just yet. So you definitely have to be patient here at this time. Listen to your intuition. You're definitely being spiritually guided. And I think that I'm definitely reading for a lot of Sages where you're being inspired. You're definitely being inspired to maybe try something again. Breathe life back into this. Maybe the timing was off prior with something. You know, if you want something, needing to have faith and embark down this pathway. I want to say new pathway, but for some of you, it's almost like going back to the past. As you do this, you need to have faith. You need to stay positive. You're definitely being guided. You have a lot of very, very spiritual energy here, Sag. You have Temperance, which is your card, in the position of your power. You know, this is definitely an emotional journey for you. You're moving down a very emotional pathway here. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of unknowns. For many of you, this is with career. This is maybe even with something with family, maybe possibly a house that's significant. Others, this is with love. Do you let the past come back in? With Temperance, you're definitely taking your time. You could be just feeling it out, you know, taking it one step at a time. Temperance represents patience. You will need to be patient, but also balance. And you, for some of you, trying to work with another person. Now, this person from your past, or, you know, it could be a new relationship, but you already know this person. You might be opposite. You guys might be opposites. It's going to be a process for you guys to come back together, or for you guys to come together. It's definitely going to be a process, and I do see a lot of fear here. So I see a lot of optimism and a lot of hope, but I also see a lot of fear. And this is how others are viewing you, which is the Eight of Swords, which is definitely you trying to balance your thoughts, definitely taking it one step at a time, which, you know, I feel like you're doing the right thing. You're going in the right direction. This is, you know, this is the direction you're meant to move in. And if, you know, if this is with a relationship coming back together, or with someone that you already know, someone that's around you, you definitely might be a little nervous. You definitely might be a little fearful, a little nervous. And you know, I know my Sages, many of you, you know, that's not something that you're maybe going to admit. That's not something that you're going to show. So if you are feeling a little anxious, a little fearful, you definitely would be hiding it. But you know, if this person has a past with you, if you were with them for many years, if you're married, whatever, you know, they might know you so well, Sag. You know, they might know that you're definitely a little hesitant, definitely a little worried. But I really think that you want to work this out. We have the Three of Pentacles here, hopes and fears, which is you guys being able to work together. For those of you that this is on the job front, I think you're nervous around money. You're nervous about finances. Again, there could have been a loss of a job, or a loss of an income, loss of hours, something, you know, something financial. We have the Two of Swords here. So mid-January, Two of Swords, a decision. So those of you that have been going back and forth trying to make a decision, the Two of Swords can be you not moving, you staying still, feeling stuck, not knowing what to do. So, you know, we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Two of Swords here. Don't let fear, you know, your fears hold you back. That's for sure. Don't let your fears hold you back. You know, change is scary for everybody. So, I mean, you definitely have to balance this energy. Listen to your intuition. Let's do some clarifying. So let's take a look at this Two of Swords. Two of Swords also can be, for those of you that this is on the relationship front, Two of Swords can be like, you know, I don't want to fight. All I want is to get along with you and be able to work together. And so Two of Swords energy is really someone who is avoiding rocking the boat. And I'm really getting this energy from you where you just want peace, you know? So you could be trying to avoid conflict, trying your best, really trying your best. Two of Swords is not always just a stalemate or a blockage. For some of you, it could be that, you know, you're blocking your heart because there are some unknowns still. You need some more time, perhaps, or you're just moving at your own pace with Temperance here. I really feel like you want peace. You want to heal. All right, let's look at the Two of Swords, okay? We have thought, we have love, we have fortune, and loss. Yeah. So, if not you, there could be, for those of you that are married, coupled, and this is on the job front or something with family, maybe something with real estate or possibly an inheritance, you or your partner might have suffered a financial loss. And so, yeah, possibly waiting on something, feeling a little unsure here. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, marriage. Yeah. So if you are married, and you guys are staying together, you're trying to work it out, just be patient with your partner. Some of you, though, you know, if they hurt you in the past, this could be what is going on here for you guys. You're trying to heal your heart. You're trying to get over the past. And so you might be a little closed off here with your partner around this time. Yeah. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius, others possibly a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, maybe another Sag. Yeah. So I see you trying to make ends meet. You know, we have the holidays. Holidays are very expensive. So I see you trying to balance. I see you trying to manage. Here we have loss. So yeah, some of you definitely maybe playing with some money, maybe trying to cover your bills. But we have Judgment, which is you rising up from the ashes. You have a lot of creative, inspired energy here. So, you know, when it comes to your work, I see you having some really, you know, positive energies to work with here, feeling inspired. Yeah, this is interesting. I definitely could be reading for some Sagittarius where maybe you work within like the legal field. Maybe you're in the military, or you're a police officer, or a private investigator, whatever, for some of you. And that could be maybe you lost a job, or you lost some income or some hours, something like that. We have Officer here, which the way that I read him is he can be an investigator, he can be a private eye. For those of you getting back together, I feel like you or the person that you're dealing with, because of the history, because of your past, you know, they're definitely maybe questioning you. You could be quite skeptical here. You know, wondering, has this person changed? If they lied to you in the past, or, you know, are they being completely honest with you now? Things like that. Some of you definitely still a little closed off here as far as your heart, and letting them in completely. So if you're a cross watcher and you're watching this, I think that if you want to win this Sag back, you have to put in the effort. You have to show them that you've changed, that you want this. You know, and if you hurt them in the past and you're trying to come back in and you haven't changed, you know, I would just keep it moving, because I see a very guarded Sag. And so if you want to make it work with a Sag, you have to put in the effort. You have to really want it. All right, let's see here. I'm going to pull you some additional guidance cards, Sag. All right, so let's look at what's going on here. For those of you that this is in regards to you reconciling with someone, a long-term relationship, maybe coming back together. Let's see, Sagittarius looking at their love life. And if you haven't already liked this video, guys, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Also, if you could click on the little bell so you are notified every time I do upload, that would be great. Okay. All right. Looking at Sag's love life. And if you do like this mid-month reading, definitely comment. Let me know. Sagittarius, looking at their love life. That's interesting. Okay. All right, and I'm just going with the decks that I feel drawn to use for you guys here. And this is just a general message for you guys, especially those of you where this is something on the job front. We see you moving down a path. We know a decision is needed. I definitely see you optimistic, but a little cautious. And so things are happening very slowly. Okay, that's interesting. No. And then we have intuition and downloads. So, for some of you, we have a no. And this can represent no, this is not, you know, the right thing to do. No, you're wrong. Stop thinking like that. I see a lot of fear here. You have the Moon and the Eight of Swords. I think that some of you are not listening to your intuition. We have intuition and downloads. So some of you are having some very vivid dreams. We have the Moon here in the spread. Some very vivid dreams, but there's also a lot of fear here. And so I really feel like some of you are ignoring your intuition. And it's very strong. It's very, very strong. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of spiritual energy here. You have a guardian angel with you, Sag. I think there's a lot of fear With the No card, I think some of you are telling yourself something's not going to work out, or you're telling yourself that this is the wrong way to go, this is the wrong path. And so I think the Spirit is saying, no, you need to listen to your intuition. Take it one step at a time. Move forward slowly. Don't let your fear hold you back. And some of you, that's what this Two of Swords is. You can change this. You can change this, needing to listen to your intuition. All right. We have elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. That's wonderful. So if you're single and you've been working on yourself, some of you just trying to survive, trying to get through this year, but you know, while you've been home or while you've been going through this process, you've been working on yourself. Some of you loving yourself, you're raising your vibration. So if you want to attract love in, or if that's something that's not even on your mind, you're just focused on yourself and enjoying your life. Some of you, you're vibrating at a higher frequency, and you will attract love in. It comes in when you least expect it and when you're not focused on it. So yeah, we see for some of you, things are progressing within your love life. We have love doesn't have to mean near. Yeah, some of you have a long distance relationship possibly coming in with this combination. You might meet someone online over the next month. Possibly you're telling yourself that this is not the person for you. That's interesting. But I think your intuition is saying otherwise. Those of you coming back together with someone, this is you separated from them. You're not maybe under the same roof. Yeah, change is always good and karma is on your side. Some of you, this is somebody coming in that was meant to come in, or someone who's coming back around. Possibly this is a second chance. And if you believe in past life relationships, it's a past life connection. Yeah. Some of you, I think your fear is getting the best of you. But change is coming in no matter what. No matter what. Beautiful. It's a beautiful reading. Listen to your intuition. All right, Sag, I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you have not already given this video a thumbs up, guys, please do. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you are feeling these mid-month readings. All right, guys, stay safe and have a blessed month. Take care.